Hey YouTube, it's Numistaka here, and I hope your day is going well. I got up very early this morning to visit the Parcel Force depot to pick up this package because I didn't really want to wait till Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday for it to be delivered, because it is a very important package that contains all of the pre-orders from members of the Silver Forum. A month and a half or so back, I offered for a few days a pre-order to allow the members of the Silver Forum to take advantage of some special pricing for the Dragon and Phoenix medals. And there are two new Dragon and Phoenix medals which have a little bit more silver in them than had previously been the case for the first series of Dragon and Phoenix, Auspicious Dragon and Phoenix. And so most of them arrived. At least there's a few still missing. Apparently they're incredibly difficult to produce, so they couldn't supply all of them, and the final three that I ordered should be around in a couple of weeks' time in a separate package. So meanwhile, you can see some of the things that came in the package. There's the Nanjing Mint 5 gram silver note, and I put a couple of things in the package to take advantage of the shipping, so that I didn't have to have any extra shipping costs over from China. And I got one of the coloured versions and one of the 3D versions of this Year of the Monkey special limited edition Nanjing Mint note. Each one of them come in a nice folder with a COA. This is the coloured version, and they're all made of silver by some special high-tech process pioneered by the Nanjing Mint. There are 5,000 of each of these that have been made, and they're actually really nice. I really like them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I might make a separate video just on these notes at some stage in the next few days. So let's take a look in the box and see what we have here. We've got lots of these boxes. These are the special boxes. The Dragon and Phoenix comes in. So there should be eight medals in this package, and another 3 medals to come in the future. And just to explain, there were a total of 199 of these medals minted. I understand there are slightly more of medal number 2 than medal number 1. Medal number 1 has got silver on the obverse with a copper centre and a brass back. Medal number 2 has a brass, I think it's brass, could be copper and brass, but it's a copper and brass obverse and a silver reverse. The Auspicious Dragon and Phoenix is on the obverse, and the koi jumping kois are on the reverse. It is technically very, very difficult medal to mint. It's the first time one of these tri-metal medals has been minted, and I think it's great. And in fact, the pre-order sold out very quickly. There'll probably be a few of them if you act quickly on the secondary market, but a lot of these will end up finding their way into NGC holders and being sold graded at some stage. I think there should be around 70 or 80 of the ones with the silver and copper on the obverse, and there's about 120, 130 of the other ones. There are 199 in total, and they're not evenly. It's not an even split. Well, it can't be an even split with 199 anyway. But it's quite nice to see them here before they're cut up. I've now cut them up and packaged them up, ready to send out to people on the forum. They've waited a long time. They'll be glad that their packages will shortly arrive. And these are pretty damn fine medals. I think they're a lot better than the first versions. But a word of warning, There are 299 of the first version. There are very, very few available on the secondary market. Most of them have gone into people's collections. If you do want to get a complete set of 3 or maybe even 4, because there is also an antique version with a red obverse, then you should rush and do that, because otherwise they'll just disappear and you won't have all the different varieties. But I think they're great. Very pleased with them. I put some pictures up on the forum earlier today, and the feedback's already been, wow, these are great. I think they're one of the nicest medals that I've seen come out of China for a while. At the moment, my 2 favourite medals are the Panda Luna series from Shenyang Mint, and these ones, which I think are from Shanghai Mint. So both of these I think are really, really nice, interesting medal series. So let's take a look at what else is in the box, because this wasn't the only thing that was in this great big box. Those of you who've been watching videos online from Sam A, or a couple of others, Moorzone, have seen these types of medals. And having visited Beijing and visited the Imperial Palace last October, it is the most amazing place, and I really like the idea of having one of these Imperial Palace large brass medals. They're quite heavy to put in the post, so again I took advantage of having it popped in the box with the other ones. And this is a beautiful art medal. I think it's 70mm in diameter, and it's number 4 in the Imperial Palace collection that's been going over the last 2 or 3 years. I need to check on the dates. Each one of them shows a different scene in the Imperial Palace complex. From memory, in my tourist guide, it said there are something like 900 of these mini buildings in the complex. These buildings are over 500 years old, and they've all been preserved for the future. The ceiling is shown on the reverse of this medal of one of the buildings. It's just the most amazing, beautiful, spiritual place to be. And it's the home, or was the home, of the last emperor of China, Puyi. And if you've seen the film of the Last Emperor from mid-1980s, you'd have seen a lot of this Beijing Imperial Palace. So the medal comes in a beautiful box. It comes with a little stand, and it's designed to really be taken out and put on a mantelpiece and shown. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that with mine. At the moment, probably I'm going to keep it in the plastic. And so you can see that it's quite difficult if you try and close the box to keep it in the plastic. So at the moment I think I need to keep the medal and the box separate until I decide what to do with it. If I took the plastic off, it would fit into the box properly. So I'm not quite sure yet. I wouldn't mind the others in the series, and they're also thinking possibly about making a silver one if the demand is there. And a silver one, maybe an antique silver one, would be awesome. So I hope you like that, and let me know what you think of this huge box unboxing today.